Good morning, children. So today we are going to continue the session of chapter number 1, shapes in mathematics subjects. So we have seen certain basic shapes in the previous session. Am I right, children? So the basic shapes which we had seen are, what are these? They are called circle. Next one, rectangle. Here comes square. The other shape is square. Okay, children. So in the three basic shapes we have learnt thoroughly in the previous session. So circle has no sides and no corners. This is a rectangle which has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides and 4 corners. Am I right? 4 sides and 4 corners. Here comes the square. How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4 corners and 4 sides. 4 sides and 4 what? Corners. It has. So what is the difference between rectangle and square? Difference, children. Have you noticed? Here the opposite sides are equal. So in the length, it looks like similar line. So it is this length and this length is even. And when you compare this two length, in the rendu side seems to be equal. So here opposite sides are equal. What do we call? Opposite sides are equal. And here all sides are equal. All sides are equal. Have you noticed? Ella side equal length la irukku. All sides are equal. It has 4 equal sides. So this is the difference between rectangle and square. So these are the basic shapes we have learnt in the previous session. So this is the recalling part. Followed by this shapes. What we are going to learn for the day is somewhat about this one. I think it is not visible. Let me make it a little darker. So children, is it visible now? I think now it will be. So what is this? This is a dot. What is this? This is a dot. Okay. In the dot, what do we call? We call it as point. We call it as point. Okay. So in the point, eppadi denote pandrom? Enna name vachu denote pandrom? So using what we are going to denote this point? We are going to denote by the capital letter. Denote by the capital letter. Yes, children. So like A, B, C, D and so on. So now children, so can we denote this dot with the letter? Yes. So this dot is denoted by the letter A. So in the dot, does it has any definite shape? It has shape recognized. Simply just put a dot. So it does not have any shape. So no shape. A point has no shape. And this point is denoted by the capital letters. Likewise. So out of this point, what we are going to see? So in the many points, for example, another point, we will mark it as X. Only with the capital letter. Another point with the letter S. So these are called as points. These are called as points. So what is the first one we have seen? Point. The first topic is point. I think everyone have noted down these hint points. Come on, children. Followed by this point. What is the next thing we are going to see here is, so point vachachu. A point is there. So a point A is there. So now I am going to put another point. Let us denote it by the capital letter B. So another point B ne denote paniyachu. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to draw a line onto this point. So in the madri, so many points. Even I can add up. Okay. And C. So there are few points. And crossing this points, what I am going to do? I am going to draw a line. So a line has been drawn. Okay. What do we call it as now? இப்போ இந்த பாயிண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் டுகெதரா கலெக்டிவா ஜாயின் பண்ணும்போது we derive a line. We derive a line. We derive a line. So these lines are joined by so many dots. Joining with the dots form a line. So in the dots எல்லாத்தையும் join பண்ணும்போது what we are deriving here, it is a line. Okay children, so in the line க்கு என்ன recognize பண்ண முடியுது? We can recognize no breadth தெரியல, but we have a definite length. So length is identified. Length is identified. How come you are identifying the length? எப்படி length identify பண்றீங்க? So இங்க இருந்து if you measure it with the scale, இந்த line ஓட length என்னங்கறத we can find it somehow, isn't it? So this is identified with the length. So a line க்கு definite ஒரு length is there. Okay children, so this line is can be extended. Means what children? Extend என்ன? இந்த line இங்க இன்னொரு dot வச்சு I can extend. Okay, and on the other contrary இங்க ஒரு dot வச்சு I can extend. So இந்த line இன்னும் எத்தனை dots வச்சு வேணாலும் I can extend. So it can be extended both the sides. So it has no starting and ending point. So in the line க்கு என்ன இல்லமா, it has no starting and ending point. It can be extended. So what we have seen in this line, it has been joining with dots from a line, form a line. So many dots join together to form a line. Okay, so in the line க்கு a definite length is identified. We can measure it with a scale forming a length, and moreover it can be extended in both the sides. In the sides வேணாலும் you can extend the line. The last one is there is no defined starting point, no ending point, because both sides we are extending, right? So this line has no starting point as well as no ending point. Come on children, so the second topic which we have seen for the day is line. So second one we have seen is line. Come on, quick up. I think you all are noting down the points along whichever I am teaching children. So now what I am going to do, I have cut down the line. So here point A is there and point B. How we say point A and point B. So this is being defined with one starting point and one ending point. So a starting and ending point is there. A starting and ending point is there. Okay. So it cannot be extended. In the line extend பண்ண முடியுமா? No. No way of extending. No way of extending the line. Okay. So இதோட starting point A and ending point B னா நீங்க இங்கேயும் extend பண்ண முடியாது. You cannot extend on the other side also. So this we call it as what? Line segment. What is this? Line segment. So the line segment எங்க இருந்து நம்ம எடுக்கிறோம்? Before the line was like this. Am I right? A, B. இது ஒரு line. இந்த லைன்ல இருந்து ஒரு பார்ட் நான் எடுக்கிறேன். இந்த லைன்ல இருந்து I am going to take this part of line. So this is part of line. What do we call? Part of line is called as line segment. So part of line we call it as line segment. So in the line segment there is no starting and ending point and we cannot extend both the sides. ரெண்டு சைடுமே extend பண்ண முடியாது இந்த line. So it is defined with one length. Length is there. Are you all understood? Line segment. What do we call? So line segment. When you are representing in the segment line represent பண்ணும்போது we represent as A, B. So we call it as segment AB. How will you say? Segment. This is called segment. Segment AB. Are you all understood? These are the points to be noted under line segment children. So third one, what we have learned? line segment. Okay, so now come on, we are moving on to the next point. We have seen the point, line segment paathachu. Starting from point, line segment. Now another one is, this is point A. So now I am going to draw a line onto this. So AB. But inga enna pandrom appadina, one side extending. One side is extending. So let us see what is about. So it has one starting point. One starting point. Defined. One starting point is defined, predefined. So it has one starting point. You cannot extend. So the ending point, another point is, one point can be extended. One point can be what? Extended. So enna solranga? A starting point and no ending point. It has one starting point and no ending point is there. Okay, we in the line we have taken from this. So this is also a part of line. This is also what? A part of line. Followed by, what do we call it as? This is called line. What is that? Line ray. What do we call it as? Line ray. So how will you denote this? So here comes 2 point A, B. On top of AB, I am drawing an arrow with no extension and no ending point. So this is how we represent line ray. So what is our last segment? Line ray. We call it as ray AB. Okay, children. I think the day was very understood with all the points whichever we have discussed. Come on, let us recollect the thing. This is point. A point represented by the letter capital A, B, C likewise. So with this, many points joined together form a line. So a line has what? No starting and ending point. It can be extended. So rendu side me extend pannalam. So in the part of line I am taking for line segment. So this is A, B. So it starts with letter A, point A, ends with the point B. So starting point irukku, ending point is there. Okay, children. So this is a part of line. Rendu side me you cannot extend. Here comes the line ray. A, B. What is that? You can extend it on one side. So one side and then neenga extend panikalam. We call it as line ray. So point A we are denoting with the capital letter. Line we denoted with A, B is a line. So you will denote the line with this symbol. A, B is a line. Here line segment. AB is a line segment. Okay, children. And now line ray. This is ray AB. Are you all understood? So these are the topics we have seen for this day. Point, line segment and line ray. I think you all understood with the points whichever we have discussed. So children, recollect the hint points. Try to recall the hint points and try to come up in the next session. Until us, bye from your teacher. Take care, stay home and stay safe, my dear children. Thank you.